Hey, what's up, everybody? Danny here, and so today just wanted to show you a really cool trick that you can do. That's not really a trick, but it's a really cool thing you can do when you are editing your videos. So the first thing, I guess, the first tip I would say, if you want to edit your videos like a pro, like a boss, is to make sure that you have all of your rough takes already recorded. So, make sure that you record all of your entire course before you go back and you start editing and you start trying to perfect or at least clean up your video so that it's ready for exporting to an MP4 file for your to upload to your web to Udemy or to your course platform wherever you're hosting your courses. So if you're looking at my screen here, um, this is ScreenFlow. So I use ScreenFlow for Mac for all of my video editing. I do use Camtasia Studio for the corporate job that I work at, my day job. I do some tutorials and video tutorials and whatnot, and I use Camtasia. So either one of them are fine. They both have the pretty much the same functionality. Just the user interface is a little different. But for my purposes for this video, let's go ahead and we're going to cover ScreenFlow. So, thing I like about ScreenFlow personally is that I think the UI, the interface is much more cleaner. There's a lot less noise and distractions, and for me, as a Mac user, it's just more intuitive to use some of the editing tools. Okay, so what am I doing here is just looking for, when I record my videos, what I used to do is I used to try doing it and perfecting it in one take. And that's a big no-no. And it's something that, if you're just getting started, you might find yourself doing. And it's okay, but you have to catch yourself and remind yourself that, that's not going to help you get your course out in the most, time efficient manner as possible. And so, record all your bloopers, outtakes, whatever it is. Take a pause if you screw up when you're recording, so that you know where you need to cut out some and edit some of that dead space or white noise or whatever. I don't really know what to call it, but that stuff that you don't want in your video, right? So here's a good example. There's just a long pause here. I can go over to this section of the video, and I'm not talking. I'm not doing anything, and it's just a couple seconds that I can cut out of there to help reduce the amount of wait time that my students will have to endure while watching the video. And so let me just play this, and then I'll show you what it sounds like before, and then what it sounds like once I cut it out. Okay, so we've got maybe about a few seconds worth of kind of downtime here. Okay, so here's where I just kind of click around. I get out of this slide presentation view, and it's just wasted time, right? Okay, so I'm kind of fiddling around there, and that's okay. That's just natural. But what I want to do is cut that out. So I'm going to go from where it sort of ends here and just click on this little red tab at the bottom that's going to cut my video at that point. And then I'm going to go all the way until it starts back up here with right there. That looks like it might be good. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. And that would be my mic falling off my desk. Okay. All right, so I'm going to delete that. That's deleted. And now I'm going to select these two and just snap them right in. Drag and snap them right in. Okay? And so now if I play it, that dead space is gone. Okay, so you can see, it's very subtle. You don't even realize when you're watching videos. Like I mean, for me, I didn't realize when I was, looking at a video lesson, that this was actually edited really well. And in many cases, it's you don't need to hire a professional editor to do this. I mean, if you have a budget for it, then yes, I would say probably the best use of your time would be is to hire someone that can do this for you. But I can tell you that, depending upon who you use, you could end up spending a significant amount of money, and before you've even made money on a course. And so I don't recommend it. I'm a big DIY fan. I do outsource. I do have a virtual assistant that helps me with content marketing and editing for my blog posts, and helping around with promoting some of that content. But when it comes to my video editing, I do all that myself. When it comes to anything around the video process, the video creation process, I handle that. But you have to look at your time, look at your resources, and figure out, do you have money to pay someone? If you do, then I guarantee you're going to cut and reduce the amount of time it takes for you to get content up and online. But again, if you're just building your own first online course, and you're going to publish it to Udemy or whatnot, then save your money, invest in a license for ScreenFlow or Camtasia, and you won't be disappointed. Yeah, is there a learning curve? Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you DIY stuff, but it's the skills that you that you'll have forever, and that's something that I try to tell anybody that I work with, is that there's a cost in anything, and if you are bootstrapping, I personally think it's just a very rewarding process and experience, because later on down the road, when you decide you want to outsource, when you decide you want to go ahead and build a team, then you're going to know exactly what to look for in the work and the quality of work that someone is going to provide for you in exchange for money for their services, right? So anyway, that's just a quick tip on how you can edit your lesson files, like a boss. Really, seriously, record those videos, get them out there, and then go back, because this is the fun part for me. Like, all my videos are recorded now. I'm just hammering away, probably about 2 each morning, editing and exporting all of my MP4s into lesson ready video files, so that when I'm done with editing, I can enjoy the process of going into my Udemy dashboard and just hitting the bulk upload button, and just dragging them all in and uploading them, and then hitting the publish for my course and get it through the review process, and then up and online and selling, right? So that I can start promoting it. So anyway, I hope this video helps you kind of help you with your editing process and course creation process. And if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment box below. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.